Hey guys, you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm pretty much in the last stage of it. So we're going with an ombre, even though ombre is probably not what's going to happen. I'm mostly going with tips. It's a bit higher than I intended. I originally intended to do it at 4 inches, but I think it kind of came out more like 5 inches. And this has taken me ages and ages because I went through it section by section with a paintbrush and a yogurt pot to try and make sure it was relatively even throughout. So I measured it, and then by the time I got to the last chunk I was just like, screw it. What's interesting though is I've still got half a tube of colour left, which, considering when I did the undercoat of my hair in blue I used the whole thing, using only half a tube this time means that if this doesn't come out as dark as I would like, then I can always do a second coat, which is interesting. I'm using my mum's spare gardening gloves because the box did not come with gloves because of the pandemic, which I truly and utterly respect. No gloves included due to shortages caused by the current global situation. This does not contain gloves. These use general household gloves to colour hair. I respect that, and yes, we are going purple. And I am less covered in purple than I was because as it's just the tips, it's not going over the back of my neck. Hopefully I've got it so it's relatively even throughout the hair, so we should have a nice sort of style to it. I've been, again, measuring it and then measuring up, so I've got like a little bit of puff with the blonde, but we'll see how it goes. I'm leaving this on for a lot longer as well. It took me bloody ages to do this. Absolutely bloody ages. So it's already had a lot longer than 15 minutes, but basically I'm going to wait till I've got through my YouTube subscriptions, and then I'm going to go jump in the shower. My hair is so purple, and then we'll rinse it out and see from there. And also, because I've only used half the tube, I'm going to only use one of the conditioners, so that makes sense. So I'm going to save the other conditioner for if I do decide to top it up another time. But it's a good colour. It's purple. It's very purpley. And I'll be interested to see whether or not the underside of my hair that was treated before, which honestly has no colour at all now, takes the colour better, or the vanilla hair, I was going to say, the virgin hair takes it better. I'll be really interested. But yeah, I'm leaving it on for as long as I possibly can. This side took me bloody ages, and then this side I kind of rushed it, so I hope that it's symmetrical mostly. But yeah, I don't know whether or not I'm meant to be working it or not. They said to use foils. I was going to buy foil while out in the shops, and then I forgot, so I had to do this section by section. So I used my glove as the palette, so I put it on and then painted on top of my glove, which is part of the reason why my gloves are terrible. This one was my clean glove, but since then I've just been like smooshing, trying to make sure all the hair is covered. So yeah, we'll see. It's an experiment. It's a lot higher than expected, so if I have cooked it up, it's going to have to be quite a lot off the bottom, but my hair will still be longer than it was when I cut it off for charity. So there we go. It's definitely a lot less purple on my neck. I've got a little bit of purple, but not nearly as much as I had when I had the blue hair dye, so we'll see how it goes. See you with the conclusion, I guess. Hi guys, it's reveal time. So I've just had my hair up in like a pair of like the old claspy clips, which you'll be able to see that because there will be some time travel, but as you can see there's actual colour this time. You can actually see it. So yeah, it's slightly wavy because it's been up in a clip for a while, but look at the, like, you can actually see colour. That's crazy in comparison to the blue, which has gone completely. And I have enough, as I said, for a second dose, so if in a day or two this come out really badly, I love it. I don't know whether or not it's ombre as such, but it's come out real nice. Really nice. And it feels really nice. So I conditioned the whole of my hair this time instead of just conditioning the bits that I coloured, and I really like how it kind of works. So this side had it in for a lot longer because I started with this side and I went from the front working my way to the back. So yeah, and then this side is I think it is slightly paler. You can kind of see it looks a little bit paler because I was really tired by then. So I think when I do the top up I need to start with this side. I don't actually know what it looks like from behind. I don't know how even it is. But there we go. It actually has colour, and I think it looks pretty. I'm actually really happy with that. It's not the colour it is on the packet. The colour on the packet is much more bluey than it is this kind of pinky shade, which I don't know whether or not my web camera will show it, but I really like it. I really, really like it. It's enough that it's like, wow, you did something, but it's not like too OTT. It came out really, really well. Definitely worth leaving on. I think I left it on for like nearly an hour in the end, along with our application time. But no silver foil involved, so I feel good for not wasting the environment. I've washed the gloves and I've kept the gloves so I can use the same stained gloves for the top up. There is a bit, you can see where I smudged a bit of pink up here. I don't know whether or not it's coming from camera. So there's a little bit of pink up here, but mostly I managed to be pretty tidy with it. And I do like that it fades in pretty nicely. So, a reveal! I really, really like it. It's much more satisfying than the blue. The blue, I can remember doing it and being like, does it show? I mean, like, it's been less than 2 weeks since I put in the blue and you can't see any of it. But the pink actually looks like I've done something, and I think it looks really cute, and it matches with my drape earrings, which I never get a chance to wear. I'm really happy with it. I feel like I've done something, and I've got a little bit of waves for now. We'll see how it looks like with proper curls and ringlets if I put it in a bun later, but I really, really like it, and it smells nice and it feels nice. I did it. Exciting times. Okay, bye.